just over here helping Mr. Post with the Pirate. Trying to, we replaced the valve seals in it. Now we're working on putting the top of the engine all back together with new seals and gaskets. Hopefully get him a hot rod that doesn't smoke. It's old enough, but we don't want it to. So headed to the Secretary of State for time number 6. I got this sweet manila envelope from somebody I had to pay, a government worker, Wexford County something inspector. So hopefully this is the right piece of paperwork. That the 6th time will be the charm. Going to the Secretary of State to get the title for the S10. So yeah, I don't know. At this point I've kind of lost all hope, but I'm gonna go anyway because what other choice do I have? A swing and a miss. I don't know whether to cry or cuss or I don't know what to do. This is the most frustrating effing experience I have ever had. Literally 6 times. Still no effing title. So, back at Mr. Post's, trying to wrap up our valve seal job. And we don't have the exterior belts on it yet, the accessory drive belts, but everything else is on. I'm just going to do the initial fire up. Make sure it runs. Cross our fingers that we had better luck with this than I had at the Secretary of State.
Make sure to get my creaks and groans as I get in the car.
The car's creaking. Sounds like a Honda. Perfect. Sweet. It lives. Hallelujah. At least something went right. Another day. Another Secretary of State appointment. Well, I still don't have a title, but I do have an answer. The problem is, the wonderful inspector that came and looked at the truck accidentally mistook a S on the title as the numeral 5. And he typed up all of his paperwork with the VIN using an 5 in place where it should have been the letter S. And so it's not coming through on their end because it looks like somebody's trying to forge something. So I've just messaged the inspector back, and I'm hoping that he can correct his paperwork, send me the new form with the corrected VIN number, and maybe, just maybe, one day I'll actually get a title for this thing. So, trip number 7, lucky 7, I guess at least is, I'm feeling like we're getting closer, but I've been feeling like this every time, and I'm only laughing to not just start crying or cussing because I'm so freaking frustrated. I'm so over it. But thankfully, the young lady who helped me out and was very cordial and very thorough in her investigation of trying to help me get this situation sorted. She found the faux pas that is causing the hiccups, and she's given me what the information I need so that I can hopefully get it corrected. So thank you very much to her. The saga continues. So came over to help Chris out a little bit. We did some flexing of the wheelies on the Tacoma, figuring out shock placement in the rear, and gonna have to stretch these front fenders. It looks like he's got a ton of room, but believe it or not, when you flex this out, you can make that 42 almost touch the fender. When the wheels are dead straight, it's touching here. So we're gonna have, he's gonna cut this fender here. I'm gonna slide it back somewhere closer to the sticker of the stomper here. to give it adequate turning clearance in the front. And then he's got his shock placement figured out for the back, but this thing is looking pretty rad. Got the Deaver packs in the back here, mounted up, got his brakes all plumbed, got his Off-Road Anonymous 13 bolt shaved diff cover, new disc brake brackets, rotating the calipers up out of harm's way. This thing is really coming together. It is super cool. So much cooler with a box on it. Yeah. But then he went to work and he picked this up. Look at that thing. You can't go wrong with one of those. So toys, more toys. Just headed to Haggerty in the S10, and the window on the back, holy smokes. Yeah, that's gotta go. We're not gonna be able to live with that. Well, on our way home from Haggerty, we stopped to put the S10 to its first job, which was hauling windows. And in true Hannah fashion, we broke a window. Because that's just the way it goes, I swear to God, for me every time. But anyway, yeah, it did work. These are what are gonna be the office windows for the loft area of the new workshop. So when you're in the upstairs loft, they'll be walled off with glass looking down over top of the hoist portions of the shop. So it should be pretty cool. Anyway, now we're gonna load in the Tundra and run out to Dad's and load up the tractor and bring it back, do some more playing in the dirt here, and go grab another window, because the ultimate goal is to have the majority of the wall from the office loft area glass looking down over the rest of the shop. So anyway,